What if your nightmares were not dreams? What if they were memories waiting to be painted? In a silent house just outside Madrid, an old man covered his walls, not with beauty, but with terror. Not for the world, not for fame, not even for God. He painted for himself, and what he painted was something no one was meant to see. This was not art. This was confession. This was the mind of Francisco Goya, unraveling in real time. Once, he painted kings, queens, elegance, power, perfection. Goya was the eye of Spain, a master of light, a servant of beauty. But history does not spare its witnesses. War came, violence came, human cruelty revealed itself in full. Then came silence. A sickness took his hearing, and with it, the last voice of the outside world. He was alone, trapped inside his own mind. So he withdrew into a house called Quinta del Sordo, the house of the deaf man. And there, something began to change. There were 14 of them, painted directly onto his walls, not on canvas, not for display. These were not meant to survive. They were eruptions, visions of madness, a fear of something deeply human, a god lost in something unspeakable, a dog drowning in nothingness, figures gathering in the dark. These were the black paintings. But they were not just paintings. They were symptoms. Psychologists today might call it trauma, isolation, perhaps even psychosis. But those words feel insufficient, because what Goya captured was not just his mind. It was ours. The fear of aging, the horror of meaninglessness, the quiet terror of being alone with your thoughts. And then, something unexpected happened. After his death, they found them, these private nightmares, these confessions. And they did the unthinkable. They saved them. They peeled them from his walls, preserved them, framed them, and placed them in museums. Now, we stand before them. We admire them. We study them. We call them genius. But were we ever meant to see them? Or are we intruding on a man's unraveling? Perhaps the most disturbing truth is this. Goya did not create monsters. He revealed them, not in the world, but within it, within us. Because the line between sanity and madness is not a wall. It is a mirror. And sometimes, if you stare long enough, it begins to stare back.